Hey all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you from the Arctic South, more specifically Charlotte, North Carolina. And since I have moved down here to the South, have been fascinated with Southern culture. And here's a museum that I have never been to before. It is the Levine Museum of the New South. Now, what is the New South? From what I'm gathering, I'm thinking that is the events that occurred after the Civil War. The Civil War being a turning point of some sort here in the South. Anyways, well, we're gonna check it out together. We'll figure out what's in there. Follow me. It is so cold. This little cabin replica from 1934. You can see the wallpaper here is newspaper. Here's a big old cotton gin. And then you can actually touch some real cotton. Touch ginned cotton. And then touch cotton seed. It's not as cozy. Oh, and then touch raw cotton. I think they did this in the wrong order. And here's a ballot box. I guess this is what they would use to cheat black people for out of voting. Boo. There's a authentic Klan hood. Let's see, it's on loan from Robert E. Scoggin. I think we're going to assume that Robert is a collector and not a Klan's member. I don't want to say that. And here it asks children, how would life be different if you'd grown up on a cotton farm? This child says, you would appreciate things more. This child's just not really sure. It's a little miniature cotton farm. You see the little tiny farmers down there. And here's the notorious and demonic boll weevil that would ruin cotton crops. Nasty little guy. So far, I've learned that the New South still has a lot of cotton in it. Another question for the kids, how have the lives of working people improved over the last 100 years? It says, women have really made advances, go girl power. And then this person says, I thought Charlotte was supposed to be warmer than Ohio. There's Billy Graham. Oh, and check this out. It's Nell and Human Bunny. Now, it could be just me, but it really seems like the white people have a much nicer drinking fountain than the one that they've allocated for colored people. This whole thing just seems pretty racist. Here's a replica lunch counter from when there was the sit-in of the African Americans sat in at the lunch counter to protest. The actual lunch counter, I believe it's in the Smithsonian. Okay, apparently I was wrong. Robert Scoggins is a Klan member. He was the Grand Dragon. It's another piece of his Klan robe there. What I'm confused about though is it does say that it's on loan from Robert Scoggins. Like, if he's a giant racist monster, why would he donate his robes to a progressive museum? I'm confused. So I was trying to figure out this Robert Scoggins thing, why he's allowing them to show his robes even though he's a horrible racist. And I did a little research. Apparently he's dead. I just wondered for a second if maybe they tricked him into loaning it. But I don't know. He's dead. Maybe his family loaned it. And I think this is very interesting here. And it's something that a lot of people don't realize, Negroes with Guns, is that a lot of the anti-gun laws were originally passed to prevent African Americans from having guns. All right, another question for the kids. Does everyone have equal rights in the South today? It's no, 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 no. More than the 60s. Yeah, it's fair. No. Yes, because now we're all equal. Sometimes there's still a sheet going on. No, no. We're kind of equal. A half smile. LOL, is this a joke? It's a joke, you all know better. No, because voting rights are under attack. No, this is not a Rosa Parks exhibit. This is about the integration of schools, busing in children from underprivileged neighborhoods into wealthier neighborhoods with better schools. Wow, this is not something I thought I'd see. Let's talk about losing a sport, about how professional wrestling has deep Carolina roots, how it begun here in the South, but it was bought by Vince McMahon in Stamford, Connecticut. So they've stolen the culture of professional wrestling. There's Ric Flair. Alright, here's a little exhibit on spatial comfort level, about how close you stand to someone. So, let's see. If this person was from Japan, I would stand right here to give them appropriate distance. If this person was from America, like I am, right here would be good. So, yeah, not too bad. Actually, that's a little close for me, to be honest. But anyways, this is someone from the Middle East or someone from Brazil would be about this close, which that is way out of my comfort zone. So the Levine Museum of the New South, smaller museum, but definitely very interesting. A lot of little interesting bits and pieces that you can really get into. Unfortunately, I have a plane to catch, so I didn't get to dig into every bit as much as I'd like to, but I definitely recommend checking it out for anyone here in Charlotte. And for now, this one's in the bag.